Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is part of the series of videos I'm posting to try to help people out when it comes to aptitude tests like the civil service exam. This video in particular is part of my series on math. Today we're going to talk about brick word problems. Now, I already made a series of this a long time ago pero binabago ko siya, nire-revamp ko siya para mas makita ninyo kung paano siya actually solve. If you haven't seen part 1, this is part 2. Click here to catch up. And today we're going to talk about that. So if you have a copy of workbook number 1, turn to page 21. Sa 21 yung work word problems natin. So I can show you how to do it. Yung problem natin na gagawin is it's going to be part of this page right here. I'm going to show you how to solve it. Ito yung when it comes to work word problems na ibibigay yung isa. Okay, one of them, kung gaano katagal siya maggagawa ng work na yon. And then if they work together, ibibigay din kung ano yung number of hours. Pero yung isa sa kanila ang hindi ipinakita. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Switch over to my PC para makita niyo better. See you in a bit.
Talk about yung part 2 natin, yung one-person problem ng work word problem, okay? So, ganito itsura ng tanong, usually. Sabi, it takes Andy 3 hours to paint one room. If Randy helps, it takes them 2 hours. How long would it take for Randy to paint one room alone? So, again, I can't stress this enough. If you haven't watched part 1, panoorin nyo muna yun. Kasi, in-explain ko doon in depth kung ano yung ibig sabihin itong formula na to. It's actually going to be the same. Magkakaroon lang ng onting bali sa kung ano yung mga lalagay natin na information. Again, dito sa ilalim nito, dito mo ilalagay kung ilang oras sila as individual. So, ibig sabihin, kung si Andy takes 3 hours to paint one room, ito si Andy, pwede mo ilagay dito yung 3. Okay? Isa sa kanila, 3 hours. Ngayon, next one, sabi, if Randy helps, it takes them 2 hours. So, ibig sabihin, kung Randy helps, ibig sabihin, dalawa na silang nagtatrabaho. Kung dalawa sila nagtatrabaho, hindi mo pwede dito ilagay yung 2. That is the most common mistake, kaya mag-iingat kayo doon, okay? Again, dito yung individual na hours nila. Pag magkasama na sila, okay, pag magkasama na sila, yung 2, hindi mo siya dyan ilalagay. Ilalagay mo siya dito sa gilid, 2. Ito yung dating x. Okay, kung dun sa mga simple na problems, yung original na problem, yung pinag-usapan natin sa part 1, dito mo ilalagay yung x. But in this case, dahil binigay sa'yo kung ano yung number of hours na magkatulong sila, dito mo lalagay yung 2. Okay? Tapos, one room naman ang ipipaint nila, isang trabaho pa rin. So, this still becomes 1. At, saan mapupunta yung x? Dito mapupunta yung x. Kasi ang nawawala is how long would it take for Randy to paint one room alone? Okay? And then, this becomes what you need to solve. Okay? Ngayon, ito na tayo dito sa medyo mas complicated na part ng pagsasolve dito, which is this. Last time, pareho yung digits. Kaya mas madaling hanapin yung least common denominator. But in this case, dahil pareho silang, hindi sila parehong numbers, you have to adjust. Ngayon, anong gagawin mo? Okay? Ang gagawin nyo lang is this, okay? Kung ano yung nandito sa ilalim, pagsasamahin nyo siya. Gawin mo siyang 3x. Okay? Pagsasamahin yung dalawang nasa ilalim. And then, all you need to do is to distribute this. Okay? So, magiging x plus 3. Ulit natin ha. Sa ilalim, pagsasamahin mo lang siya, so magiging 3x. Sa taas, i-cross mo lang siya, tig-isa, x and 3. So, x plus 3 over 3x. And then, the quantity of that, multiply mo sa 2 equals 1. Okay? So, what do we do next? After you have this, which is very important din for you to know how to deal with your algebra, yung mga polynomials and monomials ninyo. If you haven't watched my series doon, watch it first para alam niyo kung paano i-manipulate ito. Okay? Pag nag-multiply ka ng ganyan, since this is 2, nasa taas siya, parang 2 over 1 yan eh. Ibig sabihin niya lang, itatagos mo lang yan. So, 2 times x plus 3 over 3x is equal to 1. And you can do it a number of ways. Kung pwede nyo gawin na ganito, so, itong 2, i-distribute natin. 2 times x is 2x plus 3 times 2, which is 6, over 3x is equal to 1. And then solve from there. 3x. Okay? And then solve from there. Or, pwede ka na mag-go straight into multiplying this 3x dun sa kabilang side. So, magiging 2 times x plus 3 equals 3x. Kasi, minultiply mo yung 3x doon sa dalawa para makancel ito. Again, whether you do it this way or that way, it's going to be the same. Okay? Sa case ko, mas gusto ko yung dito muna, ilipat na agad yung 3x doon. This will be 2x plus 6 is equal to 3x. Ito, ganun din ang mangyayari kasi gagawin mo rin naman yung 3x, no? I-multiply mo rin yung 3x para makancel ito. Multiply mo dito, multiply mo rin sa kabila. So, this will be 2x plus 6 is equal to 3x. Pareho lang din naman sila. Okay? And then, ililipat natin lahat ng x sa isang side. Okay? Kasi dapat makamove on na tayo. So, yung x, iwanan nyo na siya sa kabilang side. So, yung x na ito, para manatiling positive, dito natin ililipat yung 2x. Okay? Magiging 3x minus 2x, kasi positive ito. Magpapalit siya ng sign pag lumipat. I already made a series on equalities. Panoorin nyo rin yun para maintindihan nyo itong part na to. 6. Okay? So, 6 is equal to x. So, the answer is 6. Ganun din dito, it's going to be the same thing. Yung 2x, lilipat mo doon. 6 is equal to x. Ibig sabihin, ang answer is, for Randy to paint the room alone, it will take him 6 hours. Okay? So, it's a little more complicated than the first one. But ang importante, kung na-master nyo na yun, ito, madali na to sa inyo. Okay? So, I'm going to give you time, okay, to process this. And then, if you want, you can take a screenshot of this. Okay? Tapos, sa next slide kasi, I'm going to ask you to try it out for yourself. Okay? So, pwede nyo to i-screenshot para meron kayong kopyahan sa formula. Okay? So, tingnan natin ha. The next question. It takes Joey 4 hours to restock the inventory. If Joni helps, it takes them 3 hours. How long would it take for Joni to restock the inventory alone? So, si Joni, pag tinuro kayo si Joey 3 hours, pag si Joey mag-isa 4, ilang oras si Joni mag-isa? Okay? So, try it out for yourself. Hit pause now. Alright, let's see how you did, okay? At dito tayo, at this formula here, ito, kung ano yung nilagay nyo dyan sa mga boxes na yan, that will make or break your answer. So, ibig sabihin, importante, mag-ingat kayo dito. Si Joey daw, mag-isa, 4 hours. So, lagyan natin dito yung 4, okay? If Joni helps, it takes them 3 hours. So, again, kung dalawa sila, si Joni at si Joey, magkasama, 3 hours. So, itong 3, saan mo siya ilalagay? You put it here, okay? Hindi dito, dito. Next, how long would it take for Joni to restock the inventory alone? So, ibig sabihin ito magiging x. This will still be 1 kasi isa lang naman yung ginagawa nilang trabaho. Okay? So, anong gagawin natin next? Again, pagsasamahin lang ito for x. Tapos, baliktaran, you have x plus 4. Okay? Kasi minultiply lang natin yung x dun sa 1. So, that is x plus 4 times 1, which is 4, times 3 equals 1. Okay? So, you can do it a number of ways then. Again, ito 3, pwede nyo rin actually ilipat agad dun sa kabila, no? Or pwede nyo i-distribute dito. So, 3x plus 12 over 4x is equal to 1. Yung 4x, lilipat natin sa kabila by multiplying both sides sa 4x. Makakancel ito. So, 3x plus 12 is equal to 4x. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin next, yung 3x, lilipat natin sa kabilang side para maiwan yung positive x. 4x minus 3x is equal to 12. X is equal to 12. Alright? So, the answer becomes 12 hours. So, again, hanggat hindi nyo nakukuha, if you have to try it again and again and again hanggang ma-perfect nyo siya, go and do that. Okay? 3 key parts that you have to be careful about kung anong ilalagay dito. Another thing, itong process na to. Again, kung ano yung nasa ilalim, pag didikitin mo lang siya, i-multiply mo lang 4x, tapos i-cross mo dun sa kabila. Okay? Ang operating principle niyan is that if you also take, so for example, 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3, yung LCD nila can be 2 times 3, which is 6. Okay? 2 times 3. And then, yung 6 divided by 2 times 1 is going to be 3. Plus 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2 times 1 or 2. So, parang yun din ang nangyari, di ba? If you look at it, 2 times 3, ito yung 6. Tapos yung 3 at 2, yung kinross mo. So, that is the reason why we're doing it for this. Okay? So, I hope you got that right. If you have a copy of the workbook, make sure that you answer the exercises sa ilalim. Practice, practice, practice nang hindi makalimot. There is actually a better shortcut nito and all of those, but I teach them exclusively sa library event. So, if you're coming to one of those, make sure that you pay attention para makuha ninyo yung kung paano to i-solve in just a few seconds and just by looking at the options. Okay?
Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, lalo na kung mag-exam din sila. If you don't have a copy of Workbook number 1 and you want to have one, you can go to www.facebook.com/teamlaika to find out how you can get a copy of your own. If you already have one, make sure that you answer the exercises sa ilalim para ma-solidify yung learning ninyo. Okay? And also, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon kasi I'm going to discuss part 3 on my next video. Yung part 3 naman is what will happen if, for example, there are 2 jobs to be done. Ano yung gagawin ninyo? Ano yung adjustments na gagawin ninyo? And para malaman niyo as soon as that posts, hit the bell icon. Alright? So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. Aja kayo niyan. See you in my next video. Bye for now.